I mean, I guess first of all,
Yes.
I should say congratulations on the People's Choice
Well,
Award.
thank you very much. Now, I'm trying to backtrack.
No, the camera's on now. The camera's on now.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Well, that was pretty badass. And the fans won.
Very badass. They deserved it more than anybody. So.
And I think you promised you would be removing clothing if that happened.
Totally. I'm actually naked from the waist down.
There you go.
We have we do a lot of conventions and conferences, and I ordered another copy of the fan People's Choice. I'm gonna take it to have them see what they won, and hopefully take it to all the ones around the.
Are you doing a lot of those lined up for the summer and stuff?
I think so. I think we're doing a good handful, so I'll take them around and show all the fans in Europe and.
Always do.
Fun, yeah.
Okay, so since I last saw you, Sam and Amelia are pretty much done.
Yes.
Do you think he'll ever attempt to have any romance in his life ever again? Or is he just gonna die alone?
You know, I hope he attempts to have some romance, because I'm sick and tired of looking at Misha, looking at Ty, looking at Jensen, going oh, I didn't sign up for this. No, I'm just teasing. I think he's doomed. I think he might attempt it, but I think he's doomed.
Is he gonna be sort of mourning that for a while yet, or does
he is?
Does he find all these books in this new bunker and find a new love?
He loves the books. He certainly has. He has a little affair with the books, but I think even if it's not Amelia per se, I think Sam really does just want a normal life.
Mm-hmm.
He just says I'm sacrificing what I really want to make the world a better place. Dean seems for the most part to want this hunting life. Sam doesn't. Sam is doing it for the greater good, but he wants to finish it so that he can go and try to have a normal life. And I think that's just who he is, and he can't change that.
We have these cool trials coming up that you guys are, these tests.
Mm-hmm.
And so Suzanne was telling me that Sam starts to get nosebleeds again, and I was thinking about, or again, I don't know, starts to get nosebleeds.
Sure.
I was thinking about how in season 1 he had these powers developing and all that stuff, and that kind of went away a few years ago.
It did.
Is it going to be revived again?
Went away, it came back. Right now, luckily, it's not purely nosebleeds, because I hate nosebleeds on camera.
Do they put those?
They do. Yeah, the sponge and then the nose,
That's
and you have to
disgusting.
blow it out, and then it's pretty gnarly. But we're having some. It's more kind of like a consumption, like he's having tuberculosis type, hawking up blood and kind of trying to hide it from his brother. So nasty, but kind of cool, and better than the nose thing. I'd rather hold blood in my mouth than have a blood sponge in my nose and have to drip blood out.
What do the trials kind of mean for Sam and Dean? Is this? I mean, this is something really new for them.
Well, it is. There is no finish line, but it is a finish line. I mean, if they accomplish these trials, they can shut the gates of hell forever and keep demons out of Earth. And so they really want to do it. It's not easy, and it seems like something that can certainly kill either one of or both of the boys, but it's worth the trade-off in there.
Do you want to be soulless Sam again?
I'd love it. Maybe these trials will deplete Sam with his soul, and I can just be soulless.
Do you like that because you have to work? There's less crying and.
It's harder work. It is. You know what
Really?
it is? It's that it's not just getting into old habits of who Sam is, because I can be Sam pretty easily. I mean, I've been the guy for 8 years, or 7.5 because of the soulless thing. But soulless Sam is a decision, and it's really breaking it down. And I remember getting so excited about reading the scenes and calling the writers and be like, "Hey, I think Sam would do this, but I think soulless Sam would do this instead." Sweet, cool. So I loved that kind of that change, and I love it anytime Sam changes, whether he's what's it called, possessed by Lucifer or the Meg Demon, or
that was
he's
really
on Demon.
cool.
That was so fun. So Jared really likes that. I don't know what the fans think. Jared really likes to do that. Jared doesn't always talk in the third person, but Jared
sometimes does.
Jared sometimes does.
About once an interview, Jared goes
just stop. So, gosh.
Are you somebody? Do you call the writers a lot? How? I know a lot of people just kind of take it from the page.
I feel like we have an unspoken understanding with the writers. We don't call them a lot, but we call them when there are issues that we feel need to be discussed. Generally, we're on the same page. Generally, the writers know that we are committed and dedicated to the show, but then also we're committed and dedicated to our characters. And so more often than not, if there's something where we're like, listen, we think Sam would say this line, not Dean, or I think Dean would not say that, Sam might, or I think Sam would not say that. That's kind of like Dean's MO.
Yeah.
Then we'll either call them and change it, or just kind of, there's a producer on set, or just take it into our own hands. Go, like, it's one line. I mean it, because by now they know we're not doing something for a power trip. It's not like, hey, I want to like change a line. It's like we love the show, we love the characters, we want, but we know the characters better than they do because we've been Sam and Dean since day one.
Yeah.
And they trust us, we trust them. We trust that they'll put us in the best situation possible, and they trust that if there's something that we'd rather do that still tells the same story, that we'll do it. Ever so often, we'll go ahead and make the phone call. So if it's something big, if it's a little line, if it's a contraction or whatever, then we'll change it. But if it's something big, then we'll certainly call.
There have been really major shifts in the mythology.
Huge.
Right in the middle of the season, kind of.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little concerned. Jared is a little concerned.
Is Jared?
Jared went back to it. Sam is obviously concerned, but I'm concerned as an actor of what these trials are going to do to my character, because it's going to get pretty taxing. To have blood and a lot of physical. He's starting to lose some of his physical prowess as well. Today we're doing a fight where Sam is really getting beat down because he's kind of lost a step, whatever it is these trials are, however they're affecting him. So I'm concerned about how beat down Sam's going to get.
Are you going to go to the gym less?
I have been. I have broken ribs still.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't really...
Skiing accident.
Yeah, skiing accident. So yes, less gym.
This time not like wrestling on the floor with Jensen and...
No more wrestling. No more wrestling in a hotel room, Russell Crowe style. This is all skiing.